Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum CS Pro users. This tutorial is combination of the PFF file, batch file and the task scheduler. First we will create PFF file and call this PFF file through the batch file. After that we will set the schedule in the task scheduler to run this batch at the particular time to download data from the CSWeb server and export into the STATA format. We will create two different PFF files, one for data downloading and the other for exporting data in the STATA format. Let's start by creating PFF for data downloading. We have three options to create PFF: Notepad, PFF editor, and download PFF from the CSWeb server. PFF file is not a case sensitive, so you can use any combination of upper and lowercase text. Let's start working with Notepad. The run information block is required and must appear exactly as shown on the screen. The external files block is required. It relates the dictionary name to the data file that will be synchronized. If the data file does not exist, it will be created on your local machine. A copy of dictionary must exist on the server. This means that you must first deploy your application on the CSWeb server. The parameter block is required and includes information about the server to be used the synchronization. Synchronize type specifies the type of server to be used during the synchronization. In our case, we are using CSWeb. Synchronize direction specifies the direction of the synchronization, and we are using get option because we are getting the data from the server. Synchronize URL specifies the URL of the server. This is not required if synchronizing with Dropbox, but we are using the URL because we are using CSWeb server. Silent determines whether or not to close data viewer automatically after the synchronization completes. The value can be yes or no. It will default to no if this parameter is not listed. We are using yes to close data viewer automatically after the synchronization. Save your file with PFF extension and after that run the PFF file. Double click the saved file to download the data from the CSWeb server. Your data has been downloaded successfully. It means your PFF file is working fine. If you don't know how to write the PFF file or you don't want to write the PFF file, then open new notepad file and save blank file with the PFF extension. Close notepad file, right click on the PFF file and then select edit from the drop down menu. This file will be open in the PFF editor too. Change the version from 7.3 to 7.7. Select application type as synchronized from the drop down box. Synchronized type will be CSWeb. Select get for synchronized direction. Synchronized URL http://localhost/cswebtest/API. If you are using live IP, then use live IP instead of localhost. To add data dictionary, click on add from the menu and select external file for data dictionary. Double click on the dictionary file to find out the dictionary name. In our case, the dictionary name is CEN 2000. Type dictionary name in add parameter window and press OK to continue. If you don't want to data viewer after synchronization, then select silently as yes. Now give data file name. Select data type as CSPRO DB and press folder icon to give the data file name. The file name is hh_data. You can give any name. Before going to save the file, make sure data type is CSWeb. Save and test your PFF file. Please make sure the web server is running. This is the third and the last way in this tutorial to get the PFF file for the data downloading. Log in the CSWeb and then click on the Data tab. Click the download icon. Navigate to the folder where you want to save the PFF file. Give the file name and press Save to continue. Right-click on the PFF file and then select Edit from the drop-down menu. This file will be open in the PFF editor tool. Now give data file name. Press folder icon to give the data file name. The file name is hh_data. You can give any name. Press open to continue. Before going to save the PFF file, make sure the data file is CSWeb. Save and test your PFF file. Please make sure the web server is running. Your data has been downloaded in 101_data folder. Let's start create PFF for data exporting in STATA format. Open CS Pro and click on Tools from the menu and select Export Data. Select your data dictionary and press Open to continue. Select the dictionary from the dictionary tree. Select multiple files under the number of files created. Select as separate record under output of multiple record occurrence. And select option STATA in export format. Before run the file, first save your CS Pro export data specification file. Navigate to the folder where you want to save the specification file. Give the file name and press Save to continue. The file extension will be EXF. Now your specification file has been created. Now need to create PFF file to export data. Click on the Run icon on the toolbar and select your data file and press Open. Press OK to continue. The exported files and any description files may be displayed in the text viewer when the export is completed. Now you can see the PFF file has been created. Save your specification file again and close the CS Pro Export Data tool. Now remove the exported files and rerun the PFF file to view the result. By double-clicking, run the PFF. Data has been successfully exported. We will now create two batch files, and in this batch file, we will call the PFF. To save time, we have already write the syntax. This batch file is for data downloading. At the first line, changing to the parent directory 2 levels up. On the second line, we are mentioning the drive C. On the third line, we are setting the path where we have saved the PFF file for downloading the data. At the last line, the PFF file name is mentioned. Now, save your file with .bat extension. The file location is C:/wam64/www. The second batch file is for data exporting. The first 3 lines are same. At the last line, the PFF file name is mentioned. Save your file with .bat extension. The file location is same, C:/wam64/www. wam64/www. The PFF files and batch file has been created. Now set the schedule in the task scheduler to run the batch files. Open Task Scheduler and click on the Task Scheduler library in the left side pane. Click on the Create Task from the right side window. Give the task name in the name box Download Household Data. Give the description if you want. Press Triggers tab and click New button. Select Daily option and set the starting date and time. Record will be set 1. Press OK to continue. In the Action tab, click New tab. Click the Browse button to get the script file for data downloading. Press Open and then press OK to continue. Your setting has been done. Press OK to continue. Now click on Create Task from the right side window. Give the task name in the name box Export Household Data. Give the description if you want. Press Trigger tab and click New button. Select Daily option and set the starting date and time. Again, record will be set 1. Press OK to continue. In the Action tab, click New tab. Click the Browse button to get the script file for data exporting. Press Open and press OK to continue. Your setting has been done. Press OK. The schedule is set for both files in the task scheduler. Now wait and see the result. First batch file for data downloading will be run at 1:30 am. The second batch file for data exporting will be run at 1:31 am. Congratulations! Now you can download and export data through batch files. At this point, we will end this tutorial. If you like the video, please click on the subscribe button. Keep on learning and goodbye.